wrong one.
The broadcast is live.
Oh, my plate's still on the bed. Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome.
Come. Ni hao. I don't even know what that means.
Ni hao, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
This is the situation right now. Where is this?
This is how I film videos. We didn't know.
She's holding the baby eating.
In my lap, the pot.
The pot. So it's still a dinner chat tonight. I'm just not eating.
Your girl's hungry.
And it was good too.
Well, I don't find the time to eat during the day. It seems like that much for the calories that I need to nurse a baby. So here I am.
Yeah.
Calorie up.
I'm too busy this time to make sure that you're eating as much too.
Mm-hmm.
Because before I was like, Liz, are you hungry? Do you need something?
I'm like, I guess. Maybe I should do that. Hello. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mark. Hi, JR.
Mark, what's for dinner? What's for dinner, Liz?
Well, it's kind of like No, I definitely have someone talking on my. Okay.
I hear that too. Okay, I'm gonna take.
I got it. For dinner is this Mexican concoction. Oh, she's in here now. Second camera, second angle. It's a concoction. Oh, look at this. It's like magic, y'all. It's magic. Just so you know, we are in the same house.
We're not lying about this, y'all.
Anyways, it's ground beef. Grass-fed ground beef. Tomatoes, peppers, onions, mushrooms, black beans, lots of yummy spices, spinach, and rice. It's very good.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's very easy to make, so all the better. Live from the master bath. I'm not in that master bath anymore, y'all. I'm home. Hey. Raise.
That's walking in and locking the door.
Home, guys. I'm home.
I'm the professional door locker around here.
Yes, Leo approves. Oh, she is a professional door locker. I probably shouldn't say on the internet what I was just thinking to say, but
do not, please. Okay.
Home is where the heart is. Just saw someone post Twitter having issues on Telegram.
Somebody posted that a few hours ago. They're like, Twitter, Facebook, and Insta are down. And I was like, yeah, so I went into every single app was up. And I'm like, y'all out here lying, but maybe that was in different countries. I don't know.
They are banning Twitter in Turkey right now. I don't know. But that was something that Charlie was talking about because his wife is from Turkey. And they've got just a bunch of propaganda on their news outlets also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing all the President Trump posts on Truth. Y'all, did y'all see that picture of Joe Biden's wife kissing somebody on the
I saw the video.
Oh, the video? I didn't see that.
No.
I was like, what happened here?
It was so weird.
Who was that?
I have no idea.
Pelosi's husband?
I have no idea.
I barely know who the president is right now.
So does he.
Yeah, exactly. At least we're on the same page about that.
There you go. The fake president.
Yeah.
Nice.
Picking up.
Pretty specific number. Elon just stayed 19 hours.
That's a 10. Grok. Helen, she's talking about Grok again.
I missed that.
Grok. Okay, so somebody gave Mark a stoned garden gnome with a joint.
Oh, wait, I did see this. Yes, I did hear this.
His name is Grok, and he's like, look it up.
I love
I
that.
was like, I looked up. Helen, what does it mean? I'm so behind. I wonder if she already said it. Telegram. Oh, people. I'm gonna put this on first. So Sarah said that she saw on Telegram. I'm guessing Twitter was banned because people were saying it was due to heart.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
But Noreen was talking about how the lights went out in Congress today. I saw that too. Right at some important part where I didn't see a video. Was there a video up? Or was it a picture? I don't know, but it was like at some like important part that was supposed to happen, and then the power just goes off. And somebody's like, "You really think there's not a backup generator in the
Right.
river?"
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's something I saw.
Oh, that was Kamala's husband. I'm like, who's the
Okay, so I did hear that. I was like, who? Someone did say it was Kamala's husband, and I was like, she has a husband?
Oh, okay. He got one of those.
Oh, he got one of those. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's a man, but that might be.
I mean, you'd probably be safe to assume at this point. Pretty much everyone. And then
Hamilton Harris. Hi, Debbie. She made it on.
Debbie.
Oh,
Debbie.
Grok means empath. Understanding with empathy. That's cute.
Grok means empath?
Yeah, like that name. It sounds very like Scandinavian or something. Intuition. Did you see what Mary said? Someone said today that Jules close to tongue punching Kamala's hubby.
Wait, where are you? Oh, someone.
Oh,
I see.
Mm-hmm. Also, I feel like that was just to show how like weird and perverted they all are.
Yeah.
Hi, Gina. Hi, Brianna. Wait, why can I not pronounce your name correctly now? Because there's a Brianna who's in here.
Because some people pronounce it that way.
Wait, but I know this, but I'm so stumped right now. It's been a really long day, y'all. And I've been on and off the phone with her like for the past few hours. And I'm like, Hi, Joel. Yeah, Joel's in the house. Joel. Hi. Tell Rachel I said hi and give her this. Big old hug. Yeah, but it's just, Bree. We call her Bree. That's why I'm like. And then my friend Brandy too, who Debbie, whose house you came to when I first moved here. Her younger sister's name is Brianna, and we call her Bree. And then years ago, I dated a guy whose daughter's name was Brianna, and it was like, I don't know, sometimes it just mixes me up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like if Leo was gonna be a girl, he was gonna be Liana. But people would have probably called him Leanna, you know.
Y'all, so like my junior hey, What you mean, who is Joel? You've seen my Tribe Talk videos with Joel, like the one about the last one I did with he and his wife Rachel about shadow work. Is it different between men and women? If you haven't,
Yeah, he was in the chat. I remember him and JR has.
Yeah, he was in the yeah, you were in the chat because you were like, I love how natural she looks and she's looking with such admiration at him or something. He's like, I want that for myself. I remember that. Okay, I'm gonna drop it in the chat. If y'all haven't seen it, it's a really good video.
It is a good video.
Quite insightful.
I like Rachel also, and then she did one with Rachel also.
I did, yeah. I'm gonna drop that one too. I'm excited to have her on our Freeing the Feminine show.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Y'all. So, what you want to talk about? How's everyone been feeling this week?
We also kind of jumped in super quick to the current events. We're like, this happened.
It's also funny because I've been on every night this week already.
Yeah.
It was on Monday last night. Here we go.
Oh, I did hear that supposedly Canada announced Biden's resignation. Canada announced it. And it's like, what in the world? But it's kind of like the whole thing of like the inauguration was played in Europe before it was ever played here.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. It's like, okay, so when's it going to happen for us? When are they going to announce it here?
Get them out. Yeah. Did anyone else hear anything about that? Mary said, oh, nice. Go Canada. BBC or something news in the same news. Also did the September event before that. Oh, yeah. They showed Building 7 going down before, and it was still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got any more?
Anybody know anything about that?
Yeah.
Because I'm curious to hear it from other sources.
Okay, this is taking me so long to post this.
Oh, your video.
Yeah, I'm like,
no more Joey B. Okay. No more Joey B.
Yeah, get him out. So the one I just posted, the one with Joel and Rachel. And Rachel.
So I heard the Canada thing on with Charlie was talking about it and PPN was talking about it.
Okay, those are two reliable sources or credible sources, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's definitely happening. And then if you all have heard about like the money stuff too, like what's going on in Iraq right now.
Yeah.
Liz is better versed at this than I am.
I was just about to say I'm not very good at it.
Okay. Well, and then Debbie, if you want to chime in the chat, Debbie is on this too, but the Iraqi dollar is being reevaluated. Floated.
Which I don't know exactly what that means. Floated. I don't know exactly what that means. But basically, Mark Z kind of predicted that it would do that. And basically, I mean, it's one way or another. It's great that it's doing that because that means it's actually starting. So, you know. And yes, Gina, speaking of Charlie, those flowers were beautiful. I know, they were so pretty.
Oh, did you post it on?
I put it on Instagram, and Gina followed me on Instagram. They are pretty. And then I'm sure it was his wife that did it. because I met his wife, and her name was on the card. But they're over there. I just don't want to turn my camera. Those are the flowers. And Ava drove all the way to get them for me because they were sent to the other house, the rental house that we were in, and we left the day before they got there. But yeah, it was super, super nice. Very sweet of them.
So they'd been there for a day already?
Oh, I think they got there that day.
On Monday?
It was on Tuesday because we technically left on Monday.
Today's Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, this is Thursday, girl. Them things slept over. they camped out overnight.
I mean, they look fine, so I don't think so.
My days were just off too, so don't mind me. I'm trying to find. Helen asked if anybody is love vibing today, and I'm trying to find it to click it in here.
If anybody's what?
Love vibing, because yesterday we talked about love on her channel.
Oh.
Whoops. Oh.
That's how I am too. I'm like, is it Friday yet?
Seriously. No. Okay, so Debbie says, do any of you know Nader from the Mid-East on YouTube? And she said he's boots on the ground in Iraq.
Yeah, that's what Marcy always references. And apparently he has really great stuff, like great intel and like whatnot.
Yeah. Helen said, did anyone learn from us? No, because they wouldn't call in. So only Christine passed yesterday's class, apparently, because she called in and she did her homework.
I was listening and then my phone died and I couldn't find my charger.
I figured you were asleep or something because you're in there with the baby.
No, my phone literally died after watching you guys for about 10 minutes and then I couldn't find my chargers. I was looking everywhere and I had to go outside to the car. They were in the car in one of the many Houdini pockets of my diaper bag.
It was funny because at one point, like after Christine got, by the way, hi Christine, and somebody else was in here, Brianna. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Who? Sarah, Stacy Marr. Yes, she was like, you pick up the phone and you dial the number to call it. She was like, just like telling people to call. She's like, first you take the phone. She's like, anyone else want to call?
Right, I just get a kid song popping in my head. First, you take the peanut and you spread it, spread it.
We always get the kid songs.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, that song.
It's because that's all I hear all day long. I don't listen to music anymore. It's just kids.
You know what we haven't played is any Jules TV yet.
That's true.
We need to
You've been hermiting in your room.
I know I have. Leave me alone.
I was totally gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take this opportunity and not let my child watch TV, but no, didn't take
it. It was a must today.
It's been a must every day at this point, especially while I'm trying to organize everything.
He was out of this world today and yesterday for sure. Like, literally on another planet.
Yes. He usually is, though. I mean, not every day, but most days.
It was just like major hyperactive today and yesterday. I feel.
Yeah.
Like zoom, like holy crap.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's kind of always like that.
Really? I thought you said he's less like that at your house.
He is. This is less.
But she's like, it's less, but it's still more.
Less, but it's still him. And he's just, that's his personality. He will sit for 2 seconds and then get an idea and then go insane. I learned a lot. Helen, need all the info I can get.
Yeah, it was a good talk. Christine said energy was wonk today. How so? What did you experience? Was it good wonk, the weird wonk.
Oh, wonkity wonk wonk.
Wonkity wonk, here a wonk, there a wonk, here a wonk.
Oh, wonkity wonk. Yes, Mary, he does have more energy than everyone combined. Everyone. It's been a rough week.
Yeah, you make your troll opportunity. I don't have trolls in my chat. The one troll that came through the very night that you got your very first YouTube wrench inaugural night, you were sleeping, homie. Where were you?
Where are you now that I need you? There you go. That's not a kid song. We can just make it a night of word association, song associations.
Oh my gosh, that would be kind of fun, actually.
Has anyone else been spring cleaning? Lots of cleaning going on. I basically am. Spring organizing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just on I have a panel was talking about roller coaster energy today. I had roller coaster energy yesterday. I feel like.
I don't really remember. It's been like, does it feel like I've been here longer or shorter?
Longer?
Kind of, yeah.
I think
we switch places. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's like, I don't know. It's just been weird because I've been so busy and like off doing my own thing.
I know. I feel like you're not even here half the time.
I know. I felt really bad about that. I'm like, but I gotta finish all this. I like literally, this is not gonna stop. Like I can't like not do these things.
Yeah.
And then you already read this. Helen was saying Soldier of Light was live. The panel was talking about roller coaster. Oh, you already said that. Hi, Keith.
Keith is in the house. My favorite Kiwi.
Kiwi.
I love that it's Kiwi Keith. It should make you a shirt.
Mm-hmm. Will it be an actual Kiwi? Like. Oh my gosh. Y'all, so if y'all have more topics you want to put in here, because for real, my braining right now, I'm like ready to be horizontal and like.
I feel like my eyes look like they're already like horizontal.
I was gonna say they're already horizontal.
I look like I'm high. I'm not. I've never been high in my life, guys. Didn't happen today either. I just feel like I can't read very well right
now. Gina said no one sent me their bank account info yet. That's an update. Oh. Hey, me too. Me neither.
Oh, you guys, send positive vibes, energy, pray, whatever you want to do to Charlie. He's got a kidney infection.
Oh.
Yeah. He is he thinks that he might have gotten hit by some kind of energy weapon because he has a mark on the front, like where his kidney would be, like on the front and on the back in the same spot.
It's really interesting that you said that because I felt something like that when you said it.
Uh-huh.
Like I felt like it wasn't a natural thing.
Yeah. Which he did. I mean, he did stop drinking and smoking for like, it's probably like 160 days now. Mm-hmm. Which I know your body can like kind of freak out at a certain point if it's something you do all the time, which he did. So yeah, but the fact that he said he has a mark on his body, I'm like, yeah, that sounds sketchy. Mm-hmm. You both look so tired.
Thanks, Mary. We're like,
I feel so out of the swing of this because, I'm not in, like, I did these in the other house and I had like the whole setup and everything, and I haven't found my groove here doing any of that yet or any of this yet.
You were recording there.
Right, but not at nighttime. I would
Oh.
always do it during the day when Levi was asleep.
Yeah.
But now Levi barely sleeps and I have another baby. So it's like I feel so thrown off in so many ways.
And she got a cute new desk that she'll be doing stuff from, but I'm working at it right now in this room.
It was in my recording studio.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Do you mean cricketing, Debbie? Because if so, I'm the cricketer.
Yeah, I don't cricket.
But it's in store.
But I do make t-shirts, but I don't use a cricket. I design.
You can make t-shirts with a cricket, but I wouldn't do it. Like I've made two, and I'm like, I don't know. But they're also kind of like trial and error-y, playing around.
Yeah,
but I'm so excited to get it out, and like I've made cards with them. Like you can make like such cute cards, and I'm about to get like all excited about it. Stickers and all type of other stuff, and like labels and boxes. Possibilities are endless with the cricket, y'all.
it's true.
They're like, okay. Who interrupted? Oh, Charlie. Also, y'all, Tanya, Gypsy Mama too. Definitely send her some love and good vibes because she's going through some absolute stupidity because she's in the court systems in Canada dealing with two tickets for not wearing a stupid face diaper. So she's dealing with that, and
so ridiculous.
yeah, if you're connected to her anyway, definitely send her some love. And like I feel like we need to like circle around her and just because she's like kind of like at her, like frazzled. She's got 3 kids and everything, and working and having her platforms and dealing with that nonsense, and however much money each one of them is, like it's been dragging on too. So yeah.
Jay Rocco is in the chat.
Oh, hey, Jay.
The Reality by Jay Rocco.
Welcome. Noreen, I don't know if I said hi to you. You've been here for a while. I've totally been looking over you. I don't know why.
Oh, she down further. She says those are Grammys, though.
What?
The Grammys. As a subject to talk about, those Grammys, though.
Oh, yeah. We talked a tiny bit about it Monday. And Chelsea asked me to pull a card on because a bunch of like lefty liberals were talking about it, how satanic it was and blah, 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 blah. And she thought that was interesting that they were even talking about it. And so she was like, will you pull cards to see if this is to wake up those people and like expose it to those people and get them to like click? And I'm like, I don't really want to, I don't think you were in here for that. I was like, I don't really want to pull on that energy. And blah, blah, but as I'm talking, I'm like shuffling and a card flies out and I'm like, I guess I am. And it was a vibrational match. And so basically it was like confirming what she said, because the card is like, you're now, or somewhere along the lines of like the work you've been doing has caused you to become a vibrational match for the things that you've been like dreaming or envisioning or whatever. And I was like, wow, that kind of just says that, the people who've been doing their work and like holding the frequency are causing other people to raise and need it, and like helping to drop the veil more and more. So very cool that card just like flew out. I was like, I ain't reading on it. She said, girl, here's your card.
Yes.
Now read it. I'm like, I'm not a strong reader. Now hers.
Yeah, no, I only saw little clips and that was enough. Like, of course, Sam Smith's performance, and then he like passed out devil horns to everybody. And yeah, that was part of his performance. He like everybody had devil horns on, like in the audience.
Ew, what? They are so extra, y'all. So extra.
Helen down further in the chat, she said having children is like living in a frat house. No one sleeps and the chores are behind. That is so true.
Accurate. Sounds accurate.
That is so true. Because at this point, I have to do all my chores with one arm or with an extra 10 pounds on me.
Mm-hmm.
And that just sucks.
He's so cute, though. He's just like this little, like, kangaroo.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they called Joeys, the babies?
The kangaroos are, yeah.
The babies are, or the moms?
The babies are.
Yeah. He's like a little Joey.
Oh, Joey. Yeah.
Just like, and he's just like looking around, like so present. It's so cute.
His eyes are like that big all the time. They are. They're like.
It's so cute. And I love that he looks at the person who's talking. Like he's more attentive than grown ass adults that are like in the room that you're trying to converse with. And this baby's like, yes, ma'am. And he responds.
He
responds. It's so crazy.
He was chatting up. I like took a shower. My hair is wet. That's why. And I came out and my husband just had him on the floor because he was changing both of them their diapers, my toddler and his. And he was just turning and he was like, like just
oh my.
It was so cute. He was just content, like talking at the wall, like
That was so cute. I was in here working and I just heard it and he just kept going. I'm like, oh my God, he's talking so much.
He doesn't cry that much, honestly, like hardly at all, but he talks a lot, or he just like it's the funniest thing.
Hi, Crystal with a K. Don't be looking
I
at
was
my
just
bed.
reading that.
Don't be looking at my bed, JR.
It is a very comfortable bed.
It is comfortable.
It's very soft.
Liz was like, this morning your alarm was going off for 30 minutes and I didn't know if I should wake you. I'm like, girl, I was out. That alarm meant nothing to me.
Well, I know you like sleep with headphones on too, so
yeah, I do. I got the big earmuff headphones on.
You need to hear.
Huh?
You need to be here. You need those headphones here. Otherwise, you'd be up at 6 o'clock like all of us.
Oh, no. Well, sometimes I do still hear him through that. Like this morning I did.
He had tantrums this morning.
I was like,
he wakes up right out of the gate with tantrums.
Right
out of the gate.
What's happening?
It's because he doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep long enough. He wakes up because Johnny's not there, because Johnny has to go to work, and then he thinks he has to be with somebody, so he comes and crawls in bed with me and then just starts trying to mess with us. And then I got to tell him to get out of the bed and go to his room, and then he has a tantrum. It's like chaos all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie just texted me from a Telegram chat what float, like a description of float. I just sent you the screenshot.
Let's see.
Oh.
The rate will float. It can take a quick hike up and then float downwards and then back up again. This is an intentional movement, an ebb and flow until it finds a happy place where it's anchored by the respective countries' in-ground assets, oil, precious metals, gemstones, minerals. This is a common scenario for currency revaluations and should be expected by all of us in this speculative event. Hope all is good. Interesting.
Now what? I wasn't listening. I was catching up in the chat. I was like, now's my chance.
So it has to find a happy place. It's floating because it has to find a happy place where it reflects the country's oil, precious metals, gemstones, minerals.
So is that only for that country? Because like if it what about the exchange rate here? Wouldn't that be different if ours? Well, shoot, with our oil and all that crap, ours might be lower than theirs.
I don't think it has anything to do with whatever we're exchanging it for. But they have to be set on whatever their rate is. That whatever their rate is what will base our rate. In the sense that like the contract rates and the like tier 4B, which is like people on the internet that know about it, they will be able to do contract rates, which are higher rates anyways. And then like people on the street, like if I was just a random person that had Iraqi dinar and, you know, wanted to exchange it for US currency, it'd be set at a certain rate that Iraq decides on. And that's what they would get, like $3.49 is a common one I've heard. So you have a note with 100,000 Iraqi dinar, and it's that times 303, whatever, 3.49, whatever. You know, you're like, I'm kind of mathing right now.
I was like, go on. I wanted to see if you were going to do it. I'm like, yeah.
And you have $349,000. So even if it were something like that, even on a street rate, which street rate should be lower than that, most likely, what the general public gets, whatever we hear about, because we'd be exchanging first, we would get higher than that, essentially. But no one knows exactly how much.
Yeah, and because I was under the impression that it's like a heart-based thing. Yeah.
That's what Charlie always says, is it's a intention-based thing. Especially the Zim, because it's ridiculously, like those notes are ridiculous, $1 trillion notes, you know.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter how much you have. It matters the contents of your heart and your character. Because supposedly other worldly beings are in the room, which I don't really. I want to know who these guys are.
Well, I mean, if they can look like us, like, I mean, there's movies and shows all about these things, whatever in species, entity, whatever it is, wearing skins. And like they even have, what's that one world, altered carbon, where they talk about sleeves. Like it could look just like us, but you know, never know.
That's true. I mean, I'm not even saying like I don't care what they look like. I just want to know where they're from and why are they so important.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. If you think about like Star Wars, I'm like, I always go back to movies because I'm like, that's where the
it's true. Yeah.
If you think about like Star Wars and Star Trek, there's like, I don't know so much about Star Trek, but there's like councils of all these different species.
Yep.
You know, and so it's just like they could just be representatives from other places, however that works.
Ian even talks about that. He calls it the Galactic Council.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Some people call it the Galactic Federation.
Federation, yeah.
Which is a very sounding Star Wars, Star Trek term. I don't know.
Don't know. Hi, Justin.
My like 3D mind wants to think that they're from other planets, but I think they're just other dimensional beings, most likely.
That, and like, I still would like to understand the lands beyond the lands, that beyond the ice wall, because supposedly those chunks of terrain are named after planets and constellations and whatever. So it's like, what if we're all just floating on our own piece of real estate and that's what the planets are?
Yeah.
And they're just like land hopping or like portaling to different places. So then what are we seeing up there? Projection?
Or mirror. Yeah.
because I think we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this in one of my chats or something, but like, what if because there's constellations supposedly in the flat Earth, not the flat Earth map, but the nose confunded map, and they're named after the constellations up there. So what if that is what's reflecting up to the dome? And
Yeah. Even the moon, the moon looks like it's got continents, the shape of the continents.
yeah, it's just a reflection. Plus, it's a superstructure. Like, and there's even the movie Moon even reveals that, and they call it a superstructure. Like the one scientist dude is. I watched as much of that movie as Moonfall is what it's called. I watched as much of that as I could, and y'all with that fake Halle Berry up in there, and that it was just a mess. And I went to sleep like 3 times and woke up and it was still on. I'm like, what the hell movie is this? But they talk about it being a superstructure.
Yeah.
There's some like AI entity that's attacking stuff up in the universe, not the universe, in space.
Yeah.
And that's what I gathered. And then calamity happens on Earth because stuff is falling. And then I went to sleep.
Good synopsis.
The
Oh my gosh. Man, JR already in the corner. He's always in the corner.
Because Helen's like, describe the bed for JR. And then she put the magnifying glass thing, JR.
Oh, gosh.
Kiwi's met somebody on his wavelength.
That's
Was
good.
it a lady?
Is it a special friend? A special friend? A golden kiwi?
A golden kiwi.
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh, yep. No, won't you say
Oh,
it? Anybody? I'm making it down into the chat.
Yeah.
Making it down further to see what y'all are talking about. Just a second.
Crystal with a K is here. Crystal with a K.
I can send you a good place to do. Oh wait, I can send you a good place where I've gotten mine from, and then also.
Where did you get yours from? eBay.
eBay. Oh. I can send the seller. I got both of them from eBay, and then what's the other thing? Zems from 100 Trillions.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a day after Levi.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. 223. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Huh.
77. Yeah, that's cool. And that's a day after my year on YouTube, y'all. I'm already almost at a year. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Thank y'all for being along for the ride.
Feels like it's been so much longer.
I know, right? Well, so much has happened in that year. Dear God.
Yeah. Lord. Let's not get into that.
And moving on.
Swipe. What happens to people that don't have foreign currency? Your life will proceed as normal. And you'll slowly start getting stuff back from your birth certificate, your taxes. The Nasera Jacera stuff will kick in, so you won't have house payments, debt, all that kind of stuff, unless you get into debt after that. But yeah, you'll be taken care of too. Mm-hmm. We'll all be in a much better place.
Yeah, we'll get all our slave trade money back.
Yeah.
Our reparations.
I don't think the only difference is with having currency is people will get like a lump sum with the currency. Or it'll get paid out over time depending on how much it is. Because you'll get like a couple of lump sums, and then what?
Sorry, go ahead.
And then for humanitarian projects and stuff, you'll get whatever you need for that, and you'll pretty much be put to work when you get currency, in the sense of helping humanity heal in whatever way that you want to help in, whether it's funding someone else's project or doing something on your own. And then I forgot where I was going, but yeah.
And Sarah, I can post where I've gotten my stuff from in Patreon chat too. Hi, Joe. Also, what else is it? Debbie. Y'all, it's Debbie's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Oh.
Yay! Debbie, I'm going to make you a moderator so that you can put that video in the chat, because she's talking about the video. There's QFS videos that Charlie and Emily something recently did. It's like 3 parts. She actually shared it with me last week.
I just see that Sarah said we need "Oh Susanna" tonight, Liz.
Oh,
that song. Oh Susanna, now don't you crap on me. I come from Alabama.
Because Justin's from Alabama or lives in Alabama.
Oh Susanna, now don't you crap on me. I come from Alabama. Banjo on my knee.
What is the voice? Oh,
these aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
Yeah, so these videos, if you want to put them in the chat, it was such a mess.
So we're both just like keep moving our hair.
Yeah. Helen, you already know some ETs? I think there's some up in the chat. Helen's like, what if we already know ETs?
We are all extraterrestrial. We are not from here just because we are born here.
This is interesting, Justin, and I could totally see this. He said the Singer of Muse is one of them. I could totally see that.
Oh, wow.
I like Muse. I'm really high up, but if y'all haven't told Debbie happy birthday, you better do it now. Or else. I agree with you on this, Gina. However, like, it's really important, this balance. I was just talking to Liz about this too. It's like we still have to make sure that we're doing what we can to take care of ourselves and still be in our power and not slip into like a codependent type, like, I'm just going to wait for this money to come through because I need to be taken care of. Like, it's still an opportunity for us to do what we can to take care of ourselves and to still be independent and find stability and security within ourselves. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
Like, a lot of people are hurting, but I feel like once it happens, it's going to be so fast and people are going to have the access that they need to healing and like, or, be able to have ways to get, like, fund that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I'm sorry, like, words right now are just very.
Wow, I'm really high up in the chat too. You guys are going crazy.
Way up here, Council of 9, Council of 12, Council of Planets. Wait, Sarah, it's your birthday today? Wait, what?
My eyes.
Sarah's birthday. Oh, yeah, early. I was like, wait, not yet. Not yet. In like a week and a half. Not yet.
Not yet. He says that all the time.
Happy early birthday.
Other dimensions, Liz, and from the lands beyond. Yes.
Hold up. Ooh, I'd like to know more about this. I'm probably very far behind. Well, I am very far behind, so I don't know if you already mentioned it.
There is no ice ball.
I do believe in hollow, or I believe it's like more like honeycomby.
Like a donut.
Yeah, but still within the sides, I still feel like it's like honeycomby, like tunnely. Like,
Ava, Jason Q.
Yeah, y'all. I can't quite reveal it yet because I don't have a date yet. But
you just did.
I know. I'll reveal it without revealing it. But we might get to hang out with him soon. All of us. Speaking of, I sent him a voice message like 2 days ago, but it took me 2 days to get back to him. Yeah, whatever. I'll get back to that tomorrow. I've been too busy.
Aren't most of us from the stars? I know I am, Sarah said. We are not from the stars, but we come through the stars.
Go on.
The 12 stars, our star signs, are houses that we come through. We are not from them originally.
The houses. But there's 13 though.
Yeah. Still not from there. You come through them. It's like your journey to here.
So I wonder if, because, there's cuspers. So I wonder if, like, if you say it's like a train tunnel, like each zodiac sign, and each one is a train tunnel. But then there's like, for the cuspers, is there like a little in-between door or something? Because I'm thinking about if you go through one tunnel and say you're like fully Aries, then because you went through that tunnel, you're getting all of that energy. But what about people who are cuspers? Like, they're more toward the side of the other sign.
Well, if you kind of think of it like a wheel,
and
then a wheel, and then a wheel, and then a wheel, and then a wheel. So if you're going through it, and then that wheel is slightly turning because it's starting to turn into a different age or a different sign, you go through that.
Like the holes line up differently.
Made her speak in tongues.
I'm flabbergasted.
Do some chanting.
Oh my gosh. There's so much.
There is. That was one question that I did ask at a conference that Ian did. I asked that I actually asked him, I was like, so I said it that way too. I was like, so I know we come from through the stars. He calls it the Mazzaroth. So we come through the Mazzaroth, or from the Mazzaroth. I said from Mazzaroth. And I was like, but does our family also come from the same houses? And he said,
our
no.
Family?
Yeah. He said, no. All right. And then I said, is that why you feel connected to certain people? Because they were in your same house, or whatever. And he said, we don't come from the Mazzaroth. We come through it. And he directly said that to me. And I was like, heard.
You sure I did?
No, Ian at a conference. The conference that I went to of his. He's like, we don't come from the Mazzaroth. We come through it. It's a portal into this realm. It's not where we're from.
So the Mazzaroth is just like the zodiac wheel?
That's what it was called in Aramaic.
You what?
That's what it was called in Aramaic.
Interesting. Okay. Melissa Red Pill the World? Okay. She was all about connecting astrology to biblical stuff. And when she talks about using that app that she uses to look up different times in the sky, she's always like, you need to put the azimuthal mount or something like that. Never mind, it's not the same word.
Mazeroth?
No, it's not the same word now that I think about it. It sounds like it. Azimuthal mount. There's some like filter you need to put on when you're finding, like looking up certain dates or something to see what she finds to correlate. But
I wonder why.
it sounded, I don't know, but I was like, interesting, because I thought that was the same word, but then
it's probably a Jewish word or Hebraic word or whatever.
Yeah.
No, the Mazeroth, is the Aramaic word, I believe, for the signs in the sky. The zodiac signs, basically. Which is why we're not to be ruled by them, because we're not from them, we came through them. They're another door into this dimension.
It's interesting too, because in like tarot or astrology, the wording for, like, they'll be like, let's say Cancer's ruled by the moon. They'll say ruled by, and I've been guilty of saying it that way too, but it's more so it should be like it's heavily influenced by.
Or governed.
Ruled, yeah. Well, isn't governed like ruled?
A government, I don't know. We should look up.
Govern your mind is like government. Govern is like to rule or to own or something like that, and then mint is mind. So it's like that's another like spelt word. I have to turn the heater off. I'm like melting.
Let's see. Government. The governing body of a nation, state, or community.
Yeah, but they're not breaking it down. They're not breaking the etymology, I think.
Yeah, that definitely does not explain it at all. It exercise of political authority over actions, affairs, etc., a political unit, people, etc. Performance of certain functions of this unit or body. That's not really not that explanatory. But okay, there's like a natural rule to things, you know.
Justin, what did you say? I'm so far up. Wow, 9:26. I'm like 20 minutes behind. Okay. You're saying, Justin, you said that would be helpful, Ava? What were you talking about? I need to check the chat on this. I'm slipping.
I know I'm really, really far up too.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm so far behind. Okay, y'all are so sweet talking about I've come a long way on YouTube. You're on YouTube.
Last week was a long year.
You said that?
Helen.
Yeah. Party at Ava's place. I'm gonna have a big ass party at some point at my beach house.
Lord. We're starting to talk about silver.
Justin said he started putting a silver coin under his water glass. Not sure if it does anything, but it feels right. Well, they emit a certain frequency, so like gold is a heavy conductor, and so is, I think, silver too.
Oh, bye, Mark.
Bye already?
He left a while ago.
Oh no! Did somebody hurt his feelings?
Nobody's with Alaska.
Oh, there he is. Mark.
Almost read it.
I know.
Oh Lord, the tea that we are keeping.
They see me scrolling.
They hate it.
They trolling. They trying to
like
get me out and dirty.
I remember when they made a parody of White and Nerdy.
Oh yes, Weird Al.
Oh Lord.
Then the next one.
Just keep going.
I know. Like, according to my calculations, like, no.
According to my calculations, we should keep scrolling.
Keep on scrolling, baby.
Where's the wildfire? Just very nice. No one's gonna know what we're talking about.
And that's the beauty of it all. The mystery of a woman.
The secret she keeps.
You think you know her, but you have no idea.
Oh man, I'm just getting to the part after we sang the banjo thing.
Oh, okay. Jazz hands.
Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I got my spiritual awakening. Don't you worry about me.
Good job, Keithies.
Wow, we really need to get to the bottom.
Look like you scared me and Keith into saying happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
That's funny. Yay, y'all are so sweet.
Oh, I don't have contacts, Mary. I don't. The reason why it's hard for me to see, I keep complaining about it, is because I wash my face with oil and the oil gets in my eyes sometimes, and I'm like, I can't see anything.
That happens to me too. But you know what? It's actually good for your eyes.
Well, that's good.
And castor oil too, like Jamaican black castor oil. It's good for your eyes.
I mean, it doesn't burn; it just kind of makes them a little blurry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, money is only for the transition. We need to get people out of survival mode so they have the opportunity to ascend. Exactly. Money is so 2D, basically. It's like not even 3D, it's lower than that.
Doctor Who, yeah.
Oh, everybody's excited about Jason Q.
I just was seeing that too.
It's
going to be different than you all might be thinking, though. I mean, well, it's just going to be a different spin on Jason Q on somebody's show, which I'm really excited about.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm getting close to the end. I hope.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying so hard to go through.
Nazareth. Oh, Nazareth. Noreen was like, Liz, what you're saying sounds a lot like Nazareth. Mazaroff?
No, it's Mazaroff.
And it looked like she was wondering if it was like coincidental, those words.
Oh, maybe. Because now the Nazareth is still a English translation of that word, of whatever word it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm here trying to ask Mary questions. She's on break right now.
Oh my Lord.
Is there music or something? Justin has said, what tab is the music coming on?
I don't have music on. Sarah, no secrets, girls. Spill the tea.
Wait, what?
Sarah said no. I think we're close to the.
Oh.
I don't know.
No secrets, girls. I know we just talk about whatever.
No,
It's kind of not.
it's not really that much tea. It's just not the part
Not
to be
important.
shared.
Yeah. Noreen, that's what it is. Government means to control the mind. Govern your mind, control the mind. Yeah. Yeah. So that would be the same thing as ruling a sign. What?
Justin, Liz, money is a 2D. Jots down. Do you see that? That just made me laugh because I said money isn't even 3D, it's like 2D.
2D.
I didn't even think of it like that. That's funny. Jots down. He's writing it down. Yes, as you should.
Mary 555. Okay.
No, I got to the end.
You're at the end? Okay, I feel like I'm close. The end is nigh. Crystal with a K. I was just about to say, I saw that you said you're on your last pair of contacts. I was going to be like, well, maybe you don't need to re-up because you're probably going to have healthy eyes. And she's like, I'm going to try to heal my eyes without them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's in your DNA to be self-healing. So don't try, just remember.
You also can get you some Jesus juice.
That Jesus juice.
Spray it in your eye. I don't know.
Pour it in your eye. You like spray it.
I mean, I've heard people spraying it on like cuts and like stuff like that and healing it. So why not? Oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow night I'm gonna have on this lady. Her name is actually Mary also, but her name is spelled Merry. It's really cute, and she's the one that is very, very educated on the Jesus juice stuff. So if you have questions about it, she can answer all of them better than I can. Sarah, everything I pay for, I'm going to think about 2D.
I was just laughing at that. Money is so 2D. Just 2D.
I should make a shirt. That's a really funny shirt.
Okay. It's funny because so much of this is y'all watching us read.
I know.
JR, why would you want to give anybody a bummer question? What do you mean? We have to intuit the question? Do or do not. There is no spoon. That's funny. Or, what's his name's cat? It's like a quantum physics conundrum thing. Someone's cat. It's like he put the cat in the box, and in one reality he opens the box and the cat is alive, and the other one he opens it and it's dead. And like I had this client at Equinox who had a shirt, so-and-so's cat. What is the name? But it was like so-and-so's cat is in the box, and on the back it was like, or is he? And I was like, what does that mean? And he explained it to me, and I was like, oh, okay. So after that we would just be like, so da 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 da, and we would be like, or is it? Tim, I forgot about him. Super smart. Like, was he a tech guy? I don't know, but he was a fun
Kimming
client.
is here.
Who?
Kimming.
Hi, Kim. People should break off into manifesting groups, small focus groups. Cool. Like for just in general?
Let me tell you. So that just reminded me of my home group and Catherine and Tim, because that's, But let me tell you, I'm just realizing what a prophetic person / manifesting person Catherine is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, she came into my house a month before all of these crazy house stuff happened, because she was the one that sold us this house. And she knew that we didn't like having the wall that, oh, here you go, guys. The wall that used to be right there. It went to there. She knew we didn't like that, and having the washing machine and dryer and everything there. And she goes, I'm manifesting this with you that, you guys are going to be able to do this year. And I was like, me too. Well, a month later, it happens. Then at some point last year, before Leo was born, she had said something to me at home group that had to do with my mother and like healing of mother wounds and a restoration of family. And I even told her tonight how my mom was actually like keeping her word and her promise essentially, and like coming through for me for the first time in my life. And I was like, Catherine. Like, I'm just now thinking about it. Like you said, manifesting small group, manifesting circles. I'm like, my home group is that for sure. Mm-hmm. And I was like, shoot, I need to tell Catherine, because Catherine's going to be on with us soon.
Soon, yeah. That's going to be a good one too.
She is Tim's wife, by the way.
Yeah, Catherine's Tim's wife. I brought that up a couple days ago when your oldest sister was here.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
And I was like, that's really good that she came up out of nowhere, and then your mom's being more present.
Right. Like family, like the family that has been the most annoying to me, my mother and my sister. This isn't on my channel, so I can say that. Yeah, it's crazy. So Catherine knows some things, y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay, where am I?
It'll be cool. Like y'all definitely come see that video. That'll be a Freeing the Feminine video. We haven't done those in a while, but it'll be part 5 of relationships. And I wrote out notes for 5. I thought I was going to end at 4, but then like after meeting Catherine and like going through some other stuff and like seeing how the 3 of us would make a good group of women to have that conversation for this 5th part, I'm like, okay, we're doing the 5th part. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be really good. I'm excited about it. So definitely come hang with us and meet Catherine.
Yeah.
Tim's made it. Okay, good night, Debbie. Thank you.
Good night. Mary, Levi loves Leo, but like hurts him all the time. That's like exactly it.
Like, yeah, girl.
Yeah, he's like,
oh, that's right.
That's right. What am I missing with the Jesus juice? The Jesus juice is something I talk about on my channel. It's called I Hercules, but I actually call it Jesus juice because I like it better. But it's this amazing blend of basically herbs that is very healing and restorative to the body. People have gotten amazing results for healing and whatnot. So another person was saying that Israel is not a place but God's place. We are last thoughts. So Israel is real. I don't,
Israel.
Just even breaking it, it's spelled I-S, is real. To me, it's a joke. Like in a sense. Like just even the whole like Israel, like God's chosen people, like that thing, like I get it and I don't at the same time. The Hebrew people were God's chosen people. So I don't, yeah. But I do think we are last, and there's so much speculation about the US being that part of the world. And it's been hidden from us, so it would not surprise me at all if we were last in everything. Oh, we got a hand raise. We got a hand raise from him.
Oh, the baby. I'm like, who's raising hands?
You're right.
Like,
You're right. You're right, guys. You're right. Hi. Yeah, I would not.
that baby. Oh my gosh.
He's a magical little baby.
Yeah.
And he's back to sleep.
Yeah, babe.
Oh, he hurt you. He was holding his hands, and he was really proud of himself for holding his hands. He kept.
Oh, he's so sweet.
You are so sweet.
Crystal with a K. So tomorrow night on Liz's channel. Do you know what time?
Probably 8:30.
Are you doing live? Or you? Yeah.
I think it would probably be best.
Yeah. Get them watch hours too. We ain't playing.
And people can ask questions there.
Yeah, y'all. So check out Liz's Mary on Liz's channel because you'll learn a lot about the iHercules stuff.
Yeah, Jesus juice.
The Jesus juice. So yeah, Crystal with a K, if you can hop on Liz's channel tomorrow night. Plus, it's just more family time.
More family time?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're no
He said another live. Yeah. Hi. I swear he's like 18 today. Yesterday he was not.
Look at that face. Oh no.
He'll be going to work tomorrow. He's like, no.
Mom, just let me sleep. You woke up, sir.
Does anybody else have any topic?
I know that's
concern.
concern. Did they want to share with the class?
I wish people could share like pictures and stuff. We could do show and tell.
That would be cute. I guess you could if you like let people have the StreamYard thing.
Oh, the link and just
like take turns.
Yeah. We tried to coerce JR into calling into the love chat last night, but he wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm so curious about this JR fellow.
Yeah, he clammed up. Then we tried to get Keith on because we wanted to. Well, I was like, "You've got that accent. We have to hear it." And then Stacy, that confirmation?
No. No, my friend just texted me. Basketball girl texted me.
Oh, Megan.
Yeah.
Basketball girl. Yeah, she was very preggies.
She literally looked like she had a basketball under her belly or under her shirt. Where are we? Hi, Leo. Okay. Got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I love how Helen always types in all caps.
I know, like
she's always screaming at us.
Mark wants a card. Like our hair is like just reading it.
Yeah.
Ava, I feel Joe's pain. Oh no, work too much. Oh, Leo, Loey's pain. What is all JR? I'm JR explaining.
Mommy, I keep Leo up past his bedtime for these things for y'all.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna sleep without me anyway, so at this point.
I agree with you on this, Keith. See me.
I think after the past 3 years, God can see who his children. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so JR, what's your question?
No, like Crystal with a K. I used to be an all caps girl, but got yelled at too.
Stop yelling at me. I'm not yelling, you're yelling.
It's true. I will not be ignored.
Oh, look what Sarah said. We all appreciate Leo's participation. He is a active participant. It's awesome.
Family discussions.
Yeah. Okay, JR, what's your question? Paging, JR.
He's probably typing.
Or like his feet.
Because for all we know, he could be a caveman at this point. Sometimes when he types, it's like it's literally like, what in the world?
It's all love, JR. Just or like elbow.
Yeah, but that's your party is waiting.
Attention Walmart members, guests, and staff. JR, please. JR.
Party's waiting. Oh my gosh. I actually had that is like a vivid memory in my mind. I always got called on.
I know. We were just talking about that in Helen's chat last night, and I was telling them how my rugby teammates did that to me in college, and they called me, and I was like, I hate you all. They're like, y'all are so immature.
Oh.
It is the best ever.
Has anyone thought they know anyone of those soulless people?
Maybe.
I feel like there's levels of like NPC type of people, and some of them like are conscious beings and whatnot. But you know, some of them like there's degrees of them. You know, I don't know. And so I feel like I have a friend that could possibly be. Because she told me one time.
Oh, you did tell me about this.
Did I? Well, she told me one time that she like when people ask her what she's thinking about, she's like, I literally can think about nothing. She's like, there's literally just a guy out there blowing bubbles. And I was like,
what? That
What?
literally sounds like Patrick Starr's head
Yeah.
on SpongeBob.
Yeah. She's like, if I'm really like not thinking anything, I'm not thinking anything. And I was like, how in the world do you not think about anything? My brain is going constantly. Like, I can't get it to stop ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Mary says she thinks every clone is an NPC. Some clones, like, what about when they put the consciousness into it, though? Like, I feel like there's levels to that, too. Like, I feel like there's the ones that are, like, the sleeper cell type activated switch on people that would maybe be like Shman Shmifa that go around beating up cities and stuff. Like, those who they just get activated. And then, so I think that's one thing. But those could also be sea loans.
Oh.
Actually, somebody did say something about those being sea loans.
Yeah, I believe it. They look like it. NPC stands for non-player character. What was I going to say? Oh, so that video that I watched that my friend sent me about the party drug made from small people. Basically is this video about this guy that has taken it before and he didn't know he was taking it. And even he was saying that his basically like after taking that stuff, they like essentially implanted or like released a certain demonic entity over him and like made him forget. And they even released one demonic entity over him that was like the spirit of glutton or something. And he, in the spell they cast, he couldn't get rid of he couldn't stop eating until he hit 333 pounds.
What?
Yeah. But he didn't like have memories of these things happening until like a long time after. Like the ABUSE. It's like really R-rated, this whole like video, because he goes into it. And and I'm thinking like that I feel like a lot of these people that do get triggered are programmed like this and they don't remember it because it's like ABUSE and like ritual ABUSE and like that's why just everyday normal people will go and like, you know, shoot up places supposedly because they get activated.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't know it. They're not
aware. Stuff. All the school shootings.
Yeah. They're not aware either.
Even like Charles Manson and stuff like the serial killer types, Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, like that is not normal human behavior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what else? Didn't he also say like stuff about time travel too?
Oh yeah. So that was like pretty much why or not why, but he basically figured out that that's what people were doing, like why people were taking that party substance was because it essentially took them into the future. And he described things and remembered things that were happening already. And some of the things he said was that like Mr. T had unalived Mr. B, and with the help of JFK Jr. and like all this kind of stuff. And it's like they were living in the world where the EBS was the only thing on the TV, and they weren't allowed to watch it for some reason. And like nothing else worked, no power, no phones, nothing. Super interesting. Anyways, it's a very interesting video and it sounds very legit.
Yeah. Also, Shoshama too, right? He offed him.
Oh, Shoshama.
Shoshama.
Mr. O. I was like, who is Shoshama? Yeah.
Shoshama. Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting. Did you see that on YouTube? Or was that some documentary?
No, Rumble. It's not on YouTube, girl. No.
Oh, yeah, totally wouldn't be. I want to see it.
Yeah, also.
So JR finally wrote his thing here.
Well, my stepsister, her husband, brother. Wow. My stepsister's husband, brother-in-law. I can go twice as high.
Okay, this is really serious though. So
born diabetic, she filed for divorce. Did he take his own life like his dad did? Sorry, typing badly. Oh, this is a question for Mary.
Yeah, and then he says this.
Last call I had with him on Christmas, and he brought up sudden death video. Oh.
Mm-hmm. And so this was one of the responses. Helen was like, people do usually like say stuff like that, and they'll kind of hint. It's like their call for help,
even
if they're like,
see if anybody really cares.
Yeah. Because I think he said he kept drinking even though he knew he was diabetic. First of all, that is very sad news. So, I'm sorry to hear that, JR. Were you close to him at all? Or the last convo you had was on Christmas? Um, yeah, he says he kept drinking even though he was diabetic. Yeah. Lots of love and peace to you and your family. That was last night too. Gosh.
That's crazy.
Is that why you weren't? Oh my gosh, because he was saying bummer stuff. Like he wasn't really talking in the chat last night. And like wasn't gonna call in because there was like family stuff going on. Oh my gosh. Now I feel not so good for messing with you about that.
Oh,
He yelled at me. Yes. Hold up. We was half awake. One the few in my family.
He was half awake. One of the few in my family.
No, we was.
We was half awake.
Oh, Jay Rizzle. Is that I can't. Hold up.
Whew.
EMP. Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna happen, the EMP, because that could be that's like traumatic stuff, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we're trying to go the route of not being traumatic or traumatized anymore.
Right.
But I do kind of still feel like it needs to get to a more certain extent. You know what I mean? Like a little more jolting. But like more people are waking up about craziness. So
Yeah.
I think they just keep pushing the envelope a little bit more to see like how we're responding and how many more people are gonna like catch on to the train of or jump off the crazy train. Let's say it that way.
Yeah. My hair is like waving.
I saw that. It's pretty.
Doing some weird waves. I told you it's naturally wavy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stay that way.
How about the Super Bowl this Sunday?
I don't think that world events are tied to American events. But they could be. I mean, a lot of people are like, the Super Bowl would be a perfect time to do it. And I'm like, but the Super Bowl doesn't happen all around the world, you know?
Yeah. Well, somebody was like, I've seen in different places where people are speculating that the Grammys caused the earthquake because the timing was kind of like that. Yeah. I mean, and I can also see what you're saying too, because it's like,
that's very, like, we're so very USA focused, and it's, like, it's not all about us, guys.
Right.
Not at all. I've heard that pretty much everything is going to like come from east to west, essentially.
That makes sense. Well, okay, so Turkey had the earthquake, and you said Taiwan, and then there was one somewhere between Russia and China.
I think so.
That's moving east, though, right?
I don't know which way. I'm like, which perspective are we in? If it's east to west, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, girl. I don't do geography either.
I don't either.
That's all made up anyway. Now I know why it never stuck with me in school.
Yeah, like Korea is east. But I don't know how close to China that is. Or Taiwan. Asian,
I'm just like Asia.
Mm,
It's that big patch over there,
right.
just north of Keith.
Yes.
I don't even know if that's right. Just saying.
Don't worry. Ian is over there, so you guys won't be getting anything.
Yeah, y'all got it held down.
No joke. This man has stopped things from happening. No
Who?
joke.
Oh, yeah.
He's like seen hurricanes coming and all kinds of stuff and stopped them in their tracks. Y'all are protected over there. Just know that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially from any kind of weather manipulation.
Oh, yes, Keith, I am still here. I don't know if that earthquake was natural. I just don't feel like it was, honestly.
I don't feel like most of them are. If any. Oh, I just have really intense ringing in my right ear.
Confirmation? Maybe?
Maybe.
Or is there an incoming message? Incoming message.
Incoming message. Download now. My discernment. Beep.
Yeah.
My laptop is on 7%.
Oh, you didn't bring the charger over there?
It's in my view, but it's over there.
Do you want me to grab it?
Sure.
Okay.
That is closer to you than it is to me, technically.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that JR lost a family member every year for the last 4 years.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Helen said, Ava, go get it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So bossy.
Go get it. It's right there. It's in the cabinet. Nope. They have child locks on them. She's being all loud. Have a child sleeping and we gotta let him sleep. Other side. The other cabinet, the one next to it. And it's plugged into the wall on the bottom. Right? Yes. Oh, apparently I have a clear audience, guys.
What?
That's what everybody's saying because I said ring in my ear. Liz knows. Yes, Liz knows. Clear audience. Hey, destroying Liz's house. She's just being loud.
Oh
She's like,
what's up with some more muffins?
and now she's eating from the pot. Did you say more muffins? Well, they were good. I didn't know if you ate it or Johnny did.
Most definitely me.
They were very good muffins. That brand is really good. It was a box. It wasn't me.
This is too random.
Sarah said, Liz, Ava, or Liz is holding a living being. Ava, it's the least you can do.
What? The laptop? Or the charger?
Yeah. Where's Levi when you need him?
He's right there.
He's right where we need him. Exactly. He's asleep. He is in the three-nager stage, y'all. I get intense ringing, and through the middle of the night. As always, downloads for me. It could be other things. Usually, it is something confirmation, wisdom coming in, like being not just things. He could be good, John. Oh, now I want muffins. No, for real, they were good. Eva eating on camera. Oh, now I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. I kind of want like a peanut butter and jelly. That sounds really good. But like, it's almond butter. It's not peanut butter.
So disappointing. It's like biting into a freaking crappy oatmeal raisin cookie instead of being oatmeal chocolate chip.
I mean,
those are lies.
Liz, many psychics get that as confirmation. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the term psychic, but I definitely am in tune. I should say. I'd rather be called like mystic than psychic, I think.
Yeah.
It's good middle ground.
I get ringing in the back of my head.
Do you have a bell? What is that? In your spine? Think where your spine attaches? Oh no, married.
Oh, sorry, Helen.
Duh.
How about that one?
My friends lying. We used to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. Very Chili's.
Yeah. My friends would always like to go in and and get ice cream, get the free ice cream from places without even eating anything.
What free ice cream?
At Jason's Deli.
Mm.
She would just walk in and get free ice cream and then take their spoons.
I forgot about that.
The like weird stuff you do when you're like a teenager.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Chelsea just hopped on.
Hey, Chelsea. I
Hey,
saw you posted a video. I haven't seen it yet because I actually saw it right before I got on here. Helen, why are you screaming? Chelsea's here.
We needed to do a video with Helen.
I know. Well, we're going to do more for sure. Droovecraft, I've never seen you here. Welcome. Come.
Hello.
Tell us about yourself.
Come.
Sit.
Mama, come. How did you even read that? Droovecraft?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I said it right. Sarah, good night. Thank you for being here. Just stupid dumb work tomorrow.
That's how I felt when I went to work. Stupid dumb work. Yeah.
I absolutely love the second part though. If someone could turn the internet off tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. Girl, me too.
We've been saying that for weeks. We're like, we can use a break. Turn it off.
I texted Liz. I'm like, hey girl, just checking to see how your internet doing over there. Like the eyes.
Still going. I wish it wouldn't.
Going too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good night, Sarah. Come. Everybody's like, come.
I need to record him saying that so everybody can understand. Mama, come.
You can be like the beginning of your videos to tell people, come.
I should.
What up, John? You made it. I went to his channel and I was like, me and Liz are going on live tonight. You better hop in.
Yeah.
Through gritted teeth. I'm like,
you said that at 1:44:44. on
Said
the
what?
live count.
What did I say?
You just were talking like, get on my channel. I don't know.
Those 144s are like smacking me across the head throughout my entire day.
It is. It's true.
Constantly. John said, "Good signal over here in the corner." I like how he came straight into the chat and just voluntarily went straight to the
I'm
corner.
gonna walk this way.
He found his plaque on the wall and just like went.
This is my seat. I'll take my spot.
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea did a vulnerability video. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I just said that, but I will watch a little later.
If you don't dream you're traveling, I think it's both.
I've heard that, but I've heard opposite too.
I feel like I travel. The last dream I had, I don't remember what it was about, but I felt this wind tunnel coming towards me, like kind of how like I don't know how else to describe it, but it was like this gust of wind, and I felt it in my physical body, and I woke up. And I don't remember what I was doing, but I was somewhere very strange. And it was almost like it took me away, and I came back to my body because I like recalibrated into my body. And I remembered that, and I was dreaming for sure. It was an experience because it feels like a memory.
Interesting. Yeah, dream space is so crazy.
When I actually get a good amount of sleep, I definitely go places, that's for sure. And I usually remember them.
I'm gonna drop. So y'all, last night Helen had a call-in show, and she let me be on the show with her. So I'm gonna drop that in the chat because Chelsea was just mentioning it. So I'm gonna drop that in. Helen's. It was a good conversation too. Now we're eating, Liz.
It's way beyond pareidolia. What? The targeted pattern.
Pareidolia. What does that mean?
Harry, do you get to choose where you go? I think you can eventually if you work on it. But if you're not like trying to learn how to do that, then you probably won't figure it out.
Yeah, so Keith, you can meditate to learn how to astral travel. So the one time that I've been aware of like starting to leave my body, and it freaked me out, and I snapped out of it, and I remember physically feeling like on the bed, like I dropped back into my body. It was crazy. But I was doing a meditation, and it's like I started to lose feeling. Like I could feel the dissociation happen, and then I started to feel like I was lifting, and it scared me. And then I snapped out of it and boom, came back. And like I didn't actually move my body, but I remember physically feeling the bed move when I came back in.
A good way to practice is just by seeing yourself from an outside perspective. So if like I'm sitting here, I can see myself in front of me sitting here. Like, what would I look like if you took a picture of me right now from like this angle in front of me, or even that angle over there? Like, try to like see yourself out like that. It's a good, and then try to walk out of the room, come back in. Like, that's how I've always practiced it.
Nice. Thanks for sharing that.
Moistly. Why do we have to get back on that word?
Seriously.
There are a few words that I hate in life. Moist, marmalade.
What's the one? Marmalade?
Marmalade.
You're the only person I've ever heard say that. Marmalade.
Or when people say milk instead of milk.
Oh my God. Or pillow. I'm like, where's the E? Please, can we? Hold on.
Here's another one. Well, mostly moist and marmalade.
I don't know why. That's so funny.
Just like gives me like chills down my body. Ugh. Came up with that word.
Who was it on Monday that was like moistly is a word? And we're like,
Ugh.
I'm like, I've never heard that word, but apparently it is now because it's all up and down all the chats now.
Well, you know, all words are made up. So
right, yeah. That's a family word now, apparently. So moistly is a word.
yeah.
Oh man.
We're like Magellan. What is that?
The dude's name?
Yes.
Why is that so funny?
Because I'm so tired. I'm gonna cry in a minute.
Oh my God.
Oh, he asked what's for dinner. Well, it wasn't in this.
Don't wake the baby.
He's fine. The toddler I'm worried about.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that, and it was a delicious concoction. See, who needs to be drunk when you can just get really tired and the same amount of loopy?
Right. Oh, John's asking what was for dinner tonight. He had paschetti. Paschetti sounds good.
Did you see Kimming's comment? Liz was a slave labor in a marmalade factory. When did marmalade come out?
And what exactly is it? Like fruit stuff?
It's like a jam.
Sugar water?
No, it's like a jam. See, it even Leo threw up a little bit.
Ew. I'm so not like, you can tell I don't have babies. I'm like, oh, gross.
I was literally telling her because she was all like grossed out from him slobbering all over everything. I was like, everything that comes out of him came out of me, literally. So it's not really that gross.
But like, I'm on the outside of that though.
No,
and I'm new to babies.
For me,
he's slobbering, and I'm like, oh God, please.
Windex disinfectant.
I'm like, you're so cute and precious, but here, wipe up real quick because we ain't got time for that.
Oh my Lord.
Good night, Helen.
Good night, Helen.
What a moist place it must have been.
I think we all need to get ourselves in the corners.
I know. Good night, Noreen. Why can't they call it?
Exactly. Or what's the other word for jam? Preserves, fruit preserves.
Yeah. Jam.
I'm like offended.
And there's another word too.
It's like fruit preserves, right? Like strawberry preserves.
Yeah, but then there's chutney is another one that's kind of like that. But it's the actual food.
That one sounds stupid too.
It really does.
Chutney. Gosh. Chutney.
Keith said, come to the corner. John said, on my way, Keith.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, so Kim would know. She's a cooking queen. I told her I'm coming over for dinner.
Jelly, jam,
Chutney,
preserves,
marmalade.
chutney, marmalade. Ugh. So gross. Ew. Ew. Preserves have less sugar. Yes, I buy preserves specifically because they have less sugar
Mm.
and less in them in general. But
Wait,
I can make a mean jam. I am really good at making jam.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I had to for the coffee shop I worked at because I put jam in homemade Pop-Tarts that I made. And I can make some really good jam. Yes, and now I need to make my PB&J. Even targeted Patton. What's his name? John?
John. Mhm.
John, you are on my wavelength right now. PB&J sounds so freaking good.
It does, though. But not marmalade, Liz. That's what Justin said.
Not marmalade. God forbid. No one ever send me marmalade. I will throw it on the ground.
I'm going to send you some, actually, when
And I'll make a video throwing it on the ground.
So I threw it on the
And
ground.
I threw it on the ground.
I'll send it as a housewarming gift.
It's not my dad. That's a cell phone. So I threw it on the
ground.
Man.
By the way, Justin, I've been super busy today, so I haven't gotten back to the chat about the chat that you started today in Telegram. So I wasn't ignoring. I was just had a very full day. Did we already say goodnight? Good night, Mary. Oh, John said you say Patton. Funny.
Patton? Me? How are you supposed to say it? Patton?
Patton? I don't know. You're like Patton.
Like Patton. I feel like I have a British accent when I say it because it sounds so proper.
Patton. Use marmalade to make DIY constant comment tea. See, Kim, you need a cooking channel, Kim. Do you have one? You need to do that because she's
constant comment tea. What is that?
Isn't constant comment a flour?
Is that a cookie?
I don't know, but she got all the intel, but that kitchen intel on the cooking. I'm like, girl, cooking and baking.
Just you wait till I get my island.
Oh yeah, kitchen intel.
Should I do my own cooking show? Baking show? I like baking better than cooking.
Yeah.
And
I need a wife and a husband to help. Yeah, y'all. So this has been such a random show because we're both very
out of it, tired.
Yeah, discombobulated, but thanks for hanging out. We talked a little bit about things and stuff.
Yeah,
with
things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
A few things and stuff in there. It's good enough, right?
But I also feel like just the main point of these chats are just to make people laugh and have a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, not like the main point, but they're kind of we're just hanging out. So
it's true. You just get to be in on our conversation and have some input in it. Literally. Because we started talking before we even did this, and we were like, first time we even talked to her today, mostly. Just even I was kind of thinking, I was like, maybe we should save this for when we actually get on.
Wait, what were we talking about?
we started talking about revaluation stuff,
Oh yeah.
but I think we did cover it anyways.
Hanging with the soul. You spelled my name wrong, Keithies. Get to the corner. How did you spell my name wrong? Just 3 letters and 2 of them are the same.
Best time ever.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Eva. Why am I the good at what do you call it, translation tonight?
He's the strong reader right now. The strength is not with me.
Big
at the moment. Big brain.
Pass the big brain along. That proximity.
Yeah. Are we really 2 hours in? Wow, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, we haven't even talked about the smoke alarm. The fire.
Gosh. Mary left. We need.
I was just thinking that. I'm like texting, Mary, come back quick.
So y'all. I don't know what this hand is, but y'all. Second night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The second to last night that we were there at the rental house. Ava was here. Was that your first night here?
I think it was the second.
That was your first night here. That was Friday.
Well, it was Friday. It was
Her first night here. This is why I'm thinking it might be a you thing. Because it was the first night you were here. The smoke alarm went off at 4:44 a.m. And we couldn't figure out where the heck in the world, why. There was no reason for it whatsoever.
Even ones without batteries.
Yeah, ones without batteries, because we took the batteries out of them because they were so obnoxious. And and then we finally got it to turn off, and then it went off again right before 7 o'clock, and then again 30 minutes later, all in the morning. And we were like, this has to mean something, because she goes, look at the clock when the alarm was going off, and I was like, are you kidding me? 4:44.
Mm-hmm.
Transition, open door, those are all 4s. But we were both like, what do you think it means? And I was like, I kind of had you need to get out of here
Mm-hmm.
kind of vibe.
4s are stable, the 4 stability, the 4 posts of a house. It can be home related too.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. So, by the way, as you were saying, it might be a me thing. I look, and Keith had commented at 10:44, and my eyes went straight to that. Isn't that what y'all? The 144s and 11:44 are following me everywhere.
Yeah.
JR just said, I see angel number 444 a lot in the last year. Yeah. But okay, so a couple weeks before that, I had asked Liz, just trying to get an idea of her time frame. I'm like, so are y'all staying all the way until the 6th? Are you moving out beforehand? Because your house will be ready to move into, and then we can just get out and have everything cleaned already. And that, I didn't say all that, but that's what I was thinking. And then the alarm went off, and she's like, I kind of feel like it's like I need to get out. And I was thinking that too. I was like, well, maybe we should just leave on Sunday instead of staying all the way till Monday.
Yeah.
And that's what we did, which is why this is today instead of on Sunday, because the internet wasn't going to be at this house until Monday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But it was super weird. And
didn't happen after that.
Yeah, no, it didn't go off anymore. So weird. I actually think you're onto something. My smoke detectors are chirping a lot at me, but it's not consistent. It's only at certain times, depending on what I'm doing or thinking. Yeah, so when we first moved in, they chirped. And we were there 4 months, and they hadn't been chirping at all. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
The furnace just kicked on right after I said that.
JR. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
All the men's are here.
There's 4 guys. 1, 2. Well, I don't know who all's still here. And then we count as 2. Justin said, "'Twas a sign." Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got the hiccup out of there. So, men rule. This is like the one time. Congratulations, the divine masculines have now come to.
What's funny is it seems like they always come out at the end.
They'll be coming out under the cover of darkness.
Yep. Well, not for Keith. It's like the middle of the day over for him.
That's right. Futuristic K. Well, I'm gonna say let's go to sleep. Except go surf or something. I'm acting like he's on the coast or something. Like
right,
go hike a mountain.
There you go.
I don't even know what you're
One
doing
with nature in your summertime.
Yeah, that sounds. I don't know. I want to go to New Zealand. How come you're trying to get out? Have you explored all the lands?
Yes. Why would you? Why would you try to leave there?
He wants to come here. Look into the region of targeted individuals. There's quite a few targeted individuals that report the same things happening to them.
What?
Yeah. So what is it? Good night, Gina. Thank you for being here. What is it, John, that happened that makes you feel like you became a target? Like, you don't have to go into the whole story, but like, was there one thing that you think made you a target? Because that is really interesting to me. Like, I've heard stories of this and like gang stalking and stuff like that.
On a spiritual level, I feel like it's a DNA thing, a generational thing.
Like they had contracts or some agreements with certain groups or entities.
Groups and entities, mostly entities.
Yeah.
That are attached to those groups.
Yeah. That's right. You have said this before, Kiki's.
Oh yeah. Yes. I think that's why I love Native American and I love New Zealand, because I could see the similarities. I like cry. I have Native American in me at some point. Supposedly both my great grandmothers are full Native Americans. But I get that. I totally get that. And I just love the idea of New Zealand. And I've talked about it before, the dance that they do.
Oh yeah.
The war dance.
With rugby? The
haka, yeah.
The haka.
It's really funny because my like breast pump thing is called a haka also. So I like feel weird saying that.
That is weird.
Like, am I saying? Oh no. I have a video of it on my phone of they did it at that church in Alabama because one of the guys was from there and they did it as this like spiritual act type of thing.
Is that the Damon Ministries church?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I woke up to that. One of their videos was playing in my headphones and sleep. We're totally having just like a conversation. But anyway, you know what? I feel such a tie to Ireland, John. Like, I have a Celtic knot. One of my tattoos on my back is this Celtic knot that I customized. I've had like 3 different clawdaw rings. I've had this dream when I was young that stuck with me of being on those. There's like these iconic cliffs there. And it's like I was getting married on those cliffs. And then I had an employee when I was a manager at this boxing club in Florida who had just spent a bunch of time in like a big trip in Ireland. And he had pictures of those cliffs. And I was like, holy crap. But yeah, definitely that and like indigenous culture and like native culture or like central, like Mesoamerican. I've always felt very tied to that. What was I saying before that? John, I wondered if you were going to go there with that. I wonder if you can go with that. Don't be talking like that. I'm for real. Put you on timeout. Okay. I was wondering because when he asked that, I was like, that was my response in my head. I
In
knew
the corner you go.
Shoot, what was I talking about?
Probably generational stuff. Because you were asking him about why people are targeted, and then you, the Haka dance.
Oh no, the video. Yeah, so one of their videos was on my playlist, and I fell asleep listening to something. I wake up, it's like in the 6 o'clock hour sometime, and I hear they're like 40 minutes into their music session, and I'm having a dream that's coinciding with the video. And I meant to talk to you about this today, but I was,
Yeah.
in my hole today. But yeah, it was interesting. And I woke up right at a part where they were talking about some of the stuff Helen and I had talked about. So I rewound it because I was going to screen record, but then I had to get started with my day. Anyway, really crazy because I was sleeping to one of their, what's it called? Sermons? I don't know. Live streams, yeah. But
yeah, it's kind of a sermon, but
they were the background like music to my dream.
So funny.
I'm
trying
really
to see
crazy.
video.
Limey boys.
I'm trying to see if I can find the video. I want to show. I don't know if you can screen share on here. If I can find it.
I can get on the studio.
Let me.
Let me see if I can get abilities.
I'd be sad if I deleted it because I really liked it. Oh wait.
What video?
It's from.
What video?
It's from the church in Alabama. They did a haka, and it was good. I had a video of it, but I don't know if I still do. I guess not. I don't see it. That's annoying. Oh. I just found the cutest pictures of Levi. Oh my gosh. And he was so tiny. Oh my gosh.
What's the name of the church?
Well, it was the same church we're talking about.
Yeah, but Justin's asking. I don't know the name of it.
Oh,
either.
it's
Oh, he's in Alabama too.
Oh wait. Can you see my screen?
Oh, we're learning today. And just add it to.
Look at this picture of Levi. Look at how cute he is.
Oh, wow, he's so little there.
He's so cute. I don't know where that video is, but I got distracted because these are really cute videos of him. He's so tiny.
This is cool. What did you click to share screen? Doll. Oh, okay. Is it called Church of the Highlands?
No, it's called The Rock of Mobile. Okay, let's see if oh, there we go. Stop sharing. It's called The Rock of Mobile, but it's actually called the Homestead of Mobile now, I think.
Oh, it is the Homestead. That's what their streams are called. Oh, you didn't find it?
No. I had it on there, but I guess I deleted it, which is very sad. Because I was probably trying to delete videos to make room, because I have already run out of room on this phone.
Yeah. How is this?
Maybe I'd hold it. Let me try one more thing. Look at one more thing.
Yeah, that's true. I've done that to most people, John.
Nope. Nope, it's not there. Okay.
All right, y'all. Time to go night-night. Okay, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. I'm gonna eat a PBJ.
Oh, you're still gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I feel like
Well, it's an A, B, and J. Like that's that counterfeit peanut butter.
it's still nut butter.
All right, y'all. Love you. Have a good night, and we will see you. Oh yeah, tomorrow night, Liz's place. Liz's house tomorrow night.
Again.
Again, yeah. Okay, y'all. You're sovereign, powerful, worthy, and loved. Love you. Bye.